Alright, let's break down Harry and Marv getting wrecked in Home Alone 1. So Harry and Marv think they have a nice easy robbery on their hands when an 8-year-old kid starts doling out vasectomies. Marv wants to see why people are suddenly holding their shaft, which results in him getting sniped by Rambo Jr. They split up and Harry eats it on the icy steps, and look at the height on this. You could set up a whole ass lemonade stand under him. He gets up and again goes flying into the jet stream like Manu Ginobili taking a charge. Marv goes to the basement where the ice causes him to play the drum solo from In the Air Tonight on his ribs. He makes his way inside and turns on the light, and by light I mean an iron traveling 250 miles an hour. Harry finally makes his way to the door, but Kevin made sure that whoever touched that knob was going to spend the rest of their days wiping Lefty. Now Marv's not letting a light brain bleed stop him from marching upstairs that are stickier than a teenage boy's bedroom on a sick day. He steps on a nail and now he's going to live the rest of his life with what's known as Larry Bird back. Harry returns to the door where he got his sack pierced and he's like, I am going to kill this fucker. Is that a blowtorch? Because it feels like a blowtorch. Boom shakalaka, he's on fire, but luckily he's able to DDT himself into a snowbank. Harry gets inside and enters the dining room where he gets blasted with a feather facial. Marv climbs into the window, but that smile doesn't last as his feet once again get demolished with the John McClane walk of pain. The guys wipe out on some micro machines and Kevin's like, I am working you bums all day and I didn't even have my mac and cheese. Imagine if I had that extra calcium pumping through these veins. And that's when the paint cans start flying, and at this point you gotta think someone's getting airlifted to a trauma unit. But never underestimate when old dudes have hate in their heart for a youngster. They will lay the fuck out just for the chance to deliver a back in my day uppercut. Now hammering your buddy in the chest with a crowbar is not exactly smart, but Marv's collected more headshots than the casting director for Lord of the Rings, so we're gonna cut him some slack here. The guys shimmy across a wire, and this one's totally on them. I mean, it's clear Kevin has designed a murder course, and he has a face that says, I ain't afraid to plead guilty. They finally outsmart the second grader, but just as they're about to LeBron powder toss his bone dust into the air, old man Marley comes over and hits him with the mind eraser. And even though it didn't work out for him, you really gotta tip your cap to the Wet Bandits for walking off the field under their own power and letting the crowd know that they may be spending Christmas in the ICU, but they will be back, my friends. They will be back.